Yippee! Okie dokie. Wow! Excuse me. Yippee! Hello, Karen. Baby? You ready? Day 38.
Calvin, we need to get to the antechamber.
Did you eat? Karen, we still need the secret garden. Oh, that's right. We unlocked the throne room. Throne room? We did the thing in the inner sanctum. I'm still too stupid for the safe in the study allowance. We got $30. Wow. Oh yeah, because we got like one. Yeah, we got one in the inner sanctum for doing Arch Aries. And we got we got three more in the reservoir. We do not have we don't have a blessing. But honestly, we have not done a root cellar in a while. Let's do that. Mm, you know what? Actually, take that back. Let's do this shrine again. We're just gonna dump all this money into there. Good luck. The blessing of the monk. If you call it a day in a room in your house, you have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds on the following day. What does that mean? If you call it a day in a room in your house, okay, you have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day. Oh, this is the grounds. It says shrine the grounds. So I could actually use this here. So that'd be like really useful for okay, let's just think about that. What would be really good to get here? My gut goes nursery. Vault would be pretty cool. I wonder if it requires you to spend gems though. Anything with the computer will be neat. Utility closet could technically work. Kojak will be neat. I think nursery's like by far the best. I guess foyer's kind of interesting. You just always have unlocked hallways. Veranda. That's cool. Greenhouse. That's also pretty cool. There's some pretty neat ideas here. I guess you could do a shop. Like, I could get... I could do the armory. And then, like, tomorrow I would have the armory. I could guaranteed, like, get the axe. Just about. I could do a red roof. I hate myself. Solarium. That's interesting. Casino's interesting, too. If I am understanding this correctly, throne room. There's some pretty neat options there. Okay, we got ad starting. I'll just get to our door. I still can't believe I didn't clock. That is the West Bridge. Oh boy. This is the grounds. Okay. Do spare bedroom. Dice. Okay. Ad break. Guess we'll take a break. Let's see. Delwont Observatory. Observatory's pretty cool. Don't want one right now, though. Maybe more beneficial to get the pantry or storeroom instead. And not spend the gems. Let's see. Karen, baby. You so sweet. You're a good kitty. Oh, sorry, did I wake you up? I stopped petting you. Alright, let's do the pantry. Apple. Yippee! Speaking of, the earlier we take this, the better. There's our gym. Nothing else on the ground. Okay, goals for today are to reach the foundation and also reach antechamber and open the door to the antechamber. That's what we want to do today. This is actually crazy. Why? It's so strange. +8. Hey, we get a coin purse. Yippee! Well, here's the observatory we talked about. At least we get north from here. Okay, flower, that's cool. Apple, naturally after I eat one, that's fantastic. Okay, we get a diamond and +3 steps. I need to go back and look at the book thing. Let's see, was I smart enough to write down my notes? Blue is the fixed stars. Page Z, word X. X, Y, Z. Third page, first word. 1, 2, 3. To the preface or this. Unless it's like 1, 2, 3, and it's north. I did write this down, right? Not on that page. Not on that page. Not on that page. Ah, it's on this one. Page Z, word X. Blue. I wrote down preface, this, and north. Oh, which one was green again? Green is lunar renamed. Realm and Rune. Shit. I forgot to take a look at that when I checked that book out. So, it's a little messy. Please hold. I don't want to accidentally dox myself. Hang on. Forgot fucking Excel. It's gonna have my fucking name on here. Because of course it does. Okay, let's call this Blueprints 5. Alright. Red, green, violet, blue. Hello, Karen. You're stomping all over. Okay, you're headbutting the microphone. Okay, that's just. You're such a good kitty. You are just wonderful. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Oh Jesus. Okay. Now, here, can I get this paper? Just this one that you're standing on, okay? Just don't rip it, okay? Okay, you can lay down. There you go. That's a good kitty. Alright, yep, roll over. Okay, good job. You're so sweet. Alright. Oh, hang on. Be careful. Okay. Red is Tinder Cipher, which is actually the Red Prince. Okay. Green is Lunar renamed, otherwise known as Realm and Rune. Okay. Violet is Uncle. Oops. Oh. Better known as a new clue. Blue is Draft the cat. The Sixes, which is known as the Fixed Stars. Wonderful. And Graham and the book. Wonderful. Now, let's see. This is page. Oh. Page and word. Okay. Red is page A. Word X. Right? Green. Page C. Word W. Damn it, Karen. You don't have to roll over into them. Okay, let me pet. Okay, let me type with one hand. I'll pet you with the other hand, okay? Violet is page B, comma. Word Y. Alright. Blue is page Z, as the British would say. Word X, or Australian, or Canadian. Okay. I will double check this. Okay. Jesus, Karen, what are you doing? Alright. So over here, I did A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Now, some's confusing. We did X, Y, Z, A, B, C. My cat is currently killing the... Oh, Jesus. No, don't press enter. Okay. She's currently... Oh, God. Here. Just chill out. Here, attack the pin. There you go. It's a good kitty. Cat. We have a bunch of different options here. Okay. Page A, word X, I had by. XYZ APC, I had B. Okay. Had nothing for green. I had, for violets, I had 2. And I had looked. Okay, I don't think I had anything for blue here, but I had like preface, and I had like this, and I had north. The blank look north. Maybe. Let's combine this with our other little thing we got. Violet. Blue. Because I'm extra. Okay. So, red, page A, word X. Green, page C, word A. Violet, page B, word Y. Blue, page Z, word X. Now we have the blue book right in front of us. Let's take a look at this again. Page Z, word X. If it's A, B, C, X, Y, Z, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, fuck. A, B, C, X, Y, Z? The one with twins? Word X, A, B, C, X. Trunks? Maybe. Question mark? What if it's A, B, C, X, Y, Z? A, B. Okay, see, it kind of doesn't. And this is the same exact book. We do know this, the same exact book in the library. It's not an updated version. This looks more like. This actually kind of makes sense. The blank look north, possibly. I have no idea what this word's going to end up being. I don't even know if it actually. And this could just be, a little puzzle clue thingamabob that doesn't actually go anywhere. It could just be nonsense. But let's go north. Um, why is the aquarium going this way? Did I get a constellation that does some crazy stuff? I don't have a compass. No. Who cares? Uh, let's see. We did get the constellation for the gym. Did I get the root cellar? No, I got the shrine. Okay. So the aquarium's not that horrible because I should get a flower in here. Yeah. And it counts as a bedroom. Nice. Hello, parlor, my old friend. Today's puzzle. Yes. At least one true, at least one false, only one surprise. The gems are in the white box. The gems are in the black box. Only one box displays a true statement. Okay. What if this is true? That means that's wrong, and that's wrong, which means they're in here. Karen, Jesus. Why do you always press the... Why does the enter key make my UI disappear? Okay. Fuck. Well, how the hell am I supposed to know? Oh, this is black there. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. I thought this said blue. I went too fast. Go back to desk and look out the window. Yippee! Okay. That was totally my fault. I just threw hard. Because I don't know colors. We got Mr. Statue. Is that where the statue is? I just know it for the first time. Yep, this guy's always been here. He's the statue with the book. He's holding the book thingy. And like incense in the other hand. Yeah, he's always been on the east side. He's like rank. Yeah, he's like up here in the middle. Y'all. Damn, I'm pissed at myself. I cannot believe I just choked. It's frustrating. I was like, you know what? Maybe if I go too fast. Maybe going fast is not a great idea. Let's do the den. Still pissed at myself. Okay. Let's go north some more. No keys. Could get a key here. The Nook. Karen, how? How do you always press the enter key? I can't see my mouse. Baby. There you go. That's a good kitty. Okay, I'll just go in here. Yes, I wanted the magnifying glass. Yippee! Alright. Let's go back to the entrance hall. I'm still pissed at that. I'm so stupid. Don't switch your tail. Locksmith. Corridor. Hallway. That's interesting. Do I need a commissary? Now, if I get a commissary right now, yeah, let's go and get the commissary. We can go west and then south. Sledgehammer, running shoes, set of gems. How much? 8 for running shoes, 8 for sledge. Patio is interesting. This is a dead end. Maybe I just reroll here. Huh. Well, of the options, a terrace is actually really nice. Yeah, I can still go. Yeah. Get our gem back. Coins. There's a little river thingamabob. Hmm. We got a dead end regardless. Might as well take the storeroom. Okay, we got 5 gems. That's pretty good. Alright, now we go north from the aquarium. Already fucked up. Need to go west. Connecting with the den, we're going north and west. This isn't. This is not bad. We get it for free because we have the terrace. Hey, 2 flowers and a metal detector. Nice. And we got 5 spots to dig. So we got 5 to dig there. 1 more in the aquarium. And that's it. So far. So go west. I don't actually want the kitchen. Because right now we have the commissary and the aquarium. That's 2 shops. So we'd actually take advantage of the bunk room if we get that. I'm cool with the billiard room. We want to make our way to the foundation. Nothing over here. I forgot I have the metal detector, so I don't have to like Hawkeye it as much. Okay, we got 18. 19 minus 11 is 8. Times 3 is 24. Divided by 12 is 2. 8 squared is 64. Minus 20 is 44. Divided by 11 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. Squared is 1. Divided by 1 is 1. Nice. Yippee! Does it always give me keys there? It might always give you keys in the billiard room. Okay. Oh. I was hoping to go west. We can go west of the foundation. We do have 5 keys. We could redraw though. Let's redraw. I'm feeling lucky. Nice. I don't feel so lucky anymore. Chapel's not fantastic. Could certainly be worse, though. The kennel is interesting. Essentially the same as the corridor. But if we get a shovel, we're in business. Shovel is not for sale in the commissary. Chapel, let's go west. You know what? Let's take the chapel. Library goes north. Security goes north and south. I think that's pretty good. That door does not have a thing on it. Let's go to security. Alright. Keycard system. Security level is going to be set to low. Offline mode is unlocked. And we will remote into... What happens if I do this? Oh, I did that wrong. This is still surveillance. Tinnitus. Okay, I actually don't care. Remote terminal access. Reactive terminals. Laboratory. Laboratory. Let's run an experiment. When drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door. You know, let's do the letter. Because we started getting letters, and even though I was not able to get to it that day, the letter was still there in the mailroom the next day. Speaking of bunk room, we got it right here. It's not a great spot, though. Music room is interesting, but I think it's going to just give me the stupid prism key. Guess we'll just take the conference room. Garage. West Wing Hall. Let's do that. Go south. Oh, key. You're not gonna taunt me with the Her Ladyship Chamber, are you? No. Library goes east. So does office. Let's do library. Get a gem. What else? A coin. Okay, we get another book. Now, we do need to look at Realm and Rune again. Some of my screenshots did not save or come over. Actually, let me quadruple check that. What would that be under? Let me see. Let's look at my content. Does it show up here? No, it does not. So the screenshots I took the other day did not save. That's okay. So in that case, we will go ahead and get Realm and Rune again. And we'll continue east. Whoa. Throne Room. Reclaim the crown. 5 gems. Looks like whatever option we have is a dead end. We can't get to this middle spot, which is okay. So do we want to lose one of these 3 or try to get a rare item? Casino is interesting. I don't really have a whole lot of money though. And don't have a broken lever. Well, you gotta take the throne room, right? Okay. It just says reclaim the throne. Reclaim the crown. Cost 5 gems, type black print, edition, rarity rare, drafted once. Throne Room, the former seat of power of Arenda Ares, before the current era and the rise of the Red Banner. It echoes. Suits of armor with swords. Ah! Another sanctum key. Sweet. This counts as a king. Of course. Anything else here? Sword? Now, just looking at the thing. Oh, sorry, baby. Let me grab this, okay? I got 2 pieces of paper from her. Hopefully, it's the ones I need. She's still laying on one. Let's see. Naturally, no. She's still laying on the one I need. That's great. Okay, hang on, baby. Watch out, kitty. Alright, there you go. It's okay. You can lay back down. Alright, this is Arenda. The big... Okay, the color is black. The weather is foggy. And it is metropolitan. The mode of transportation is like... train? Question mark? Anywho. Can I sit down? Oh. Ah. Look at that. It opens the door. Here we go. 46. Okay, so now we don't have to go all the way down to the foundation. But we're going to do it anyways because we have a sanctum key. Awesome. Anything else here? Sanctum key and the lever. Oh. Sweet. Love this little song. Okay, we can go north of the west wing, north security, west of the nook, north and west of the foundation. Not a horrible spot for a garage, honestly. Give us 3 keys. Takes a thing though. You know, let's just do the kennel. Dog. Yippee! Yes. Meow meow. Spot we can dig. With our shovel that we don't have. It's locked. It is locked. Yippee. Okay. What about security? That door's locked. Okay, let's, Chapel will take money from us. I don't care what this. That's not good. Okay. Mace chamber does count as a bedroom. Yeah, we don't want the archives. Under any circumstances. +8. Reynolds scarf. Like a bonnet. Alright. Homeboy died, ate shit. One month paid and leave must vacate the premises by November 6th. We saw this photograph. I think that's Miss Babbage. And these are the maids. This guy was also in the photo in the dark room, and so was this guy, I believe. So it's reasonable to assume that all of these people are the servants. Of the house. Interestingly enough, the song rocks. screenshot this, right? I know I screenshot it. Oh, duh. Suspect list. Rose Ball, Richard Scott, Frond Mayford, Sandra Dillon, Bo Lee, Charles Riskel, Christoph Clark. We know Christoph Clark is the driver. That being said, who was like Nagula? Robert Nagula was the gardener, groundskeeper. He might not be in this photo. I'm just looking to see if any of these is actually an anagram. And I don't actually see the letter G anywhere. Charles Christoph Clark. So. It's hard to say. Hard to say. This room's not locked. Boudoir does not turn the correct way. A utility closet would help us. Garage will give us keys. Let's take the utility closet, that way we can bypass security doors. Go back to book with the magnifying glass picture. Okay. Okay, here, Karen. Here. And continue sleeping. There you go. Just need you to move. There we go. And not sleep on the thing. Back to the book with the magnifying glass picture. Okay. Which page did you want to see? There's one that says suspect is a minor. That says suspect is minor, suspect is major. Page with directions. This one, like the one here with the related to this. Because I put this photograph, that photograph. I put all those together. Here. The one that says dead end is major key. Dead end is major key. XYZ ABC. I don't know what that means. I interpret that as if you reach the end of the alphabet, you start over. Like, don't use the end of the alphabet as a dead ends. Maybe it is. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking it's like a cipher where you like you start with E and you go to K. So um F-I-J-K, like you shift it forward. So you shift E to the right. What is that right? A B C D E F G H I J K. Sorry, six. I'm a dumbass. Six to the right is K. N to the right, six is like Z though. That's the problem. OPQRST. That's a T. So I don't think this is like a simple like Caesar cipher. Now there's another one. In this book. This is a new clue. Gates, right, right. Mary, Mary, dead end. We got these blue and red. The suspect is minor with an E. Red. The suspect is minor. Blue. The suspect is major is red but is handwritten. So the suspect is major, the suspect is minor. And the suspect is a key. Now the key thing, we have a major key here. This guy, major key, the fourth, right? We also have the names of the suspect list, which could possibly be correlating with some of the servants. Because Kristoff has been named. That is the guy that his. There's a note for him saying, talking about him being the driver, taking the car out in the garage. Now, some of these names on here are young people, like Scott, age 12, age 14, age 16, age 12. Those are minors, you know. Maybe it's minor, like legally a minor. I don't know how Major plays into this unless they're like related to that Major Nicholas Key the fourth. But these ages don't all add up unless you have to like reverse them. Maybe Christoph Clark's 52, Charles is 21, Bo Lee is 61, Sandra Dillon's 41, Ron Mayford is 23, Richard Scott's 21, Rose Ball's 5. You know? Let's read the book again. Oh shit. A new clue. All you need is find a new clue. If you found a new clue, you know what to do. If you know what to do, he'd like to tell you for you're looking for a new clue too. He retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases, going through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident as he retraced his steps and stretched on for miles. He looked high and low of all the rooms. He searched every corner of each of the tombs. In this particular case, he checked every space. If he found a clue, he knew what to do. He looked under beds and nooks. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. He was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues are only found in books. So tome after tome, library loaned, and the books that he had already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. Found a new clue. He knew what to do. He changed all the letters and lines that he found. He checked all the colors and spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found the diction of each word was sound. So the first two lines seems to like go with the book being anagrams in the book thingamabob. These last two don't. I mean, Mary, like what? I don't know. Maybe that's just a rhyme. He stayed up at night and studied the maps. He laid out the 4 points, measured the gaps. If his director considered trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, they would say as he'd wander through. The best medicine's not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he knew what to do. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? So this right here has the major. Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. The suspect is A. Key. And here's these photographs here. Looks like it's people from. I mean, this is a maid. This is like a driver, possibly a cook. This right here is a miner. Seen all the signs. Dead end major key. Major. See, that's throwing me off. Major. Because he has jor. Lore word. Jor name. Unless there's something like strange. I feel like maybe I've seen the word jor in the photos of Devoted Moon, Rogue Moon, In Eclipse, Is Eclipse, Dalja Mora, Finmora, Vea, Mamora, Dalja. Devoted Orbit 24 hours. Cora Rika, the Great Tress, Vera, Mora Jai. This is where the little puzzle boxes come from. Seja, it's like an infinity symbol. Spiral of the Stars, North Circle. I thought Jorah might have been like a name of something. I don't know. We'll come back to that later. Oh. I do have an ad break coming up. Gotta go back to the stupid chapel. Now, if I go back to the chapel, I'm gonna go down to 8. So maybe I could just head back and go to the commissary and buy something. Probably buy the running shoes at this point. So I'm gonna go do that. Ads are about to start. Maybe we go back to the Nook. Yeah, let's go to the Nook. Need to go east through the nursery. Wayne, are you ad free now? No, that's the other account. So your TV's not ad free. Hmm. Coat check, bunk room office. Do I really want to spend my money here at the office? I mean, why not? We get get a gym back. We could spread money. The money is going to appear at the conference room. Bunk room's useless because we just spent all of our money. Double your coins from 0 to 0. We would get like 18 steps or 16 steps from it. Where the hell got 18? Coat check for the secret garden that. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Sorry, baby. I didn't mean to wake you up. You can go back to sleep. Okay. Ad break is finished. So, do I want a dead end bunk room that doubles my coins from 0 to 0? Code check, secret garden key of a secret garden we have not even seen before. Rotate the office. We can go north. We do get a gem back from the office. I hate it. Let's do that. We can spread money to the conference room. Run payroll. Spread gold. A secret passage. Could do green. Yeah, we could do green here because we'll get green back. And now that we spread, we're down to 45 steps. Now that we spread, money, I think I might go back to the conference room and get it. I have to go through the chapel. Okay, we'll just do this first. Green rooms don't cost gems. A cloister is awesome. We did turn off the security thing. I was wondering where they did do that. Let's go. Please don't be locked. Fuck. Okay. Is this locked? It's not. That's not great. Go to the vestibule. Or we do a dead end here at the boudoir. Remember, we want to get to the antechamber. Let's do the vestibule. Go north. Mailroom has a package. Corridor goes north. Lab goes east. Karen, are you just heat seeking on the inner key, baby? Thank you for licking my hand. You're just so sweet. I can't see what resources I have there, baby. I don't think I have. I don't think I can even do laboratory. I can still go north of the vestibule. I still go east through the cloister. Yeah, I don't have any gems anyways. Experiment successful. Wait. Why was that successful? Each time you... Oh, the security door. Ah. That's right. Use 5 steps, scan a key. Reroll the corner. 30 coins in the chapel. Or to the armory. We have 0 money. So probably not the armory. I'm cool with rerolling the corner. We gotta get at the corner. Ugh. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. I can't even take either one of these. Static good laboratory. Karen, baby, that is not good. Do we spend a key going east? I don't think so, man. Let's go this way. Dining room is not horrible. Dinner served. Wow. Dead end. I can rotate the dove coat. At least we can go west. Still don't have a shovel. Do we get anything in here? No. The thing wasn't in here, right? No, these are just letters. And there's nothing to read in here that we have not already read. Coast is not clear. Lower the SD to warn us. Southern Drawbridge. I don't know. This door's locked. Yep. We'll do that. Okay. That's the dead end. This is also a dead end. This is also a dead end. Fantastic. We still go west to the dining room. Also get the package. And the letter. Oh, there it is. Sleeping mask, coupon book, 2 keys. Hey. Better late than never. And we have a letter here. Hey, Simon. It's Randolph again. In my last letter, I mentioned the terminal network, but it completely slipped my mind to give you the network password so you can log into it. Even with all the off-site connections disabled, you should be able to still be able to use a local network to access. Even with all the off-site connections disabled, you should still be able to use the local network to access different house-based functions for any terminal, regardless of where it's located on the estate, which you will likely find very useful. Network password Swan Song. Happy hunting, Randolph. Okay. Unfortunately, I knew all that. Country stew pie. Have dinner. Yippee! Please let me go north. A trophy room. I don't have the stuff for. Oh. Might as well get the solarium. Because we don't have any gems. We'll get a gem from it. And what if we actually get one of like the really nice green thingamabobs? Once again, we don't get the antechamber. That's okay. Thank you. This is the one calling what's his face a dumbass, Mr. Nagila. Cloister ground access. It's got this weird like pane. All right, back to the cloister. This freaking door's locked. You joking? Now just go back through here, right? It's still locked. Okay. So the vestibule's kind of cool. It just takes extra steps in case you don't want to use the key. East Wing Hall. Sure. We get study again. Get a boudoir. We can re-roll rooms to the north, and we get a gem from it. Study has that chest safe. I'm too stupid to open. Do I do this? Here's our safe. Did I get a clue at the very end that I wanted to try a date? It's an inner sanctum letter. Daniel. Damn, I thought there was something. December 13th. Maybe I do today's date? No! Don't delete the screenshot. Damn it, Karen. Here's our weird little hieroglyph thingy. Recital? Damn it, Karen. Get off the fucking enter key. August 30th at 8 p.m. at her house. So, Miss Marie Bowl. August 30th? Maybe? November 6th. Key card. August 30th. Oh. What did I say today was? December the 14th. I'm genuinely so stupid. "44 letters in the message." We have one queen on the chessboard. At rank 8. 44. That's not a date. Wayne, what did you say your clue was again? This book does not have a cover. I mean, it does, well, it doesn't have a cover. It doesn't have a name on the spine either. All these pictures are gone. Chessboard. Chessboard? It's an 8x8 grid. I can't move her. 64. And there's 44 letters. 44 letters out of 64. Um. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get really mad when I figure this out. Are you sure I have enough? Where is the queen? The queen's D8. The queen's by. There's two queens. There's one by the safe. One here. D8. What about it? I mean, even if I'm like, okay, this is the fourth letter and it's in the eighth row, and I translate that to 48. I mean, I think I've already tried 48, 44. Those aren't dates, though. Unless this does not apply to this safe, which doesn't make sense because all the other ones have been dates. Like straight up dates. Like the one in the shelter was it was a time lock safe. You had to put today's date in and a time. The one in the boudoir had a photo on Christmas. So you had to put Christmas in the safe. The one in the office, you had to do the March of the Count, which ended up being March the 3rd, which also was the date on the letter. I mean, how does D? There's not a month starts with D, April, or fuck. January, February, March, April the 8th. April the 8th. The 8th of April. Hmm. Maybe it's the other way around. Where this is set August the 4th, which I think I just did technically backwards. August the 4th. This is the right spot for the queen to be in, right? Or is it going E? I can't remember. I always get the king and queen backwards when I try to set up a chessboard. D8. 8D. 80? 8D. 80. 44? 44. 80. 80. 8D. 80. I think I've already tried 0808. Have I tried 8080? 0880. 0808. 80 April? That's not a date. 80 8D. Am I getting anywhere close? 8D. I mean, I feel like 80 seems right. I mean, is it maybe it's just 1980? It said date. It said it had to be year, or it had to be month and day. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. You have to make it a date. Is it a date? Like, is this a date that I've already observed? That to match up with the chessboard? I mean, 80. If we did 80, that's like there's 80 days, the first 80 days of the year. There's 31 days in January. Okay, there's 28 in February if you don't consider a leap year. That's 59. Fucking need a calculator for this. I'm not smart enough to do this in my head. Wait. March is 31? January, February, March. Okay, 80. You take 31 days away for January. You take 28 days for February. There's 21 days left. So March 21st. She disappeared in 87. Is it March 22nd? Wait, no. March 20th. '80. Maybe it's like the 4th of April in 1980. The 4th of April 1980. I don't know. I can't tell if I'm like missing something extremely obvious or if this is one of those ones that's like I know a lot of puzzles are really really easy once you know the solution, but it's just not a leap that my mind's able to conjure. I'm Do you have a stronger nudge? I wouldn't ask that. I really like solving puzzles, obviously. I uh I just don't want to get to the point where I'm really frustrated and spinning my wheels because there's so many other puzzles in this game that I need to work on, and I feel like I'm just running to a brick wall. I still don't understand why this room uh, has the diagram of the site that you can inspect with the magnifying glass in the drawing studio. April Fool's Day will be April the 1st. Okay. So maybe this is like. I think I tried August. You could abbreviate it like steak sauce. Right? Yeah, I actually just got some steak sauce. A1 steak sauce. You do know the solution, right? This isn't the blind leading the blind. Yes. April Fool's Day, April 1st. Okay. By the way, the thick and hearty A1 sauce way better than the normal. Um, the normal's too. It's not viscous enough. April 1. I mean, so is that. This is April the 4th? I think I tried that. Like 0404. 80. I think I tried 0404 8 1980 and 0404 80 8D 80. I think I tried like August being 8, the 8th month. January, February, March, April. The 8th, I think I tried that too. Fuck. Not 80, but D8. D8. Oh, shit. 9D8. Karen. Karen. You fall asleep again. I really. I'm bewildered how her and Tuck pressing the enter key on this game makes my mouse disappear. So 0498 AD8. Not D8, but D. Not 8D, but D8. 0488. 040488. 4488. 04041988. 040498. Oh, or 4498. 4488. Fuck. Oh, 4. April the 1st will be 0401. Right? 8D. August the 4th. The 4th of August. D8 would be. Oh my fucking god. D. I'm so stupid. I'll be looking at this being like, there's not a day of the week that starts with the letter D. D8 is December the 8th. Holy shit. D8. Yippee! Dude, Is there an indicator for this puzzle that I missed somewhere? Because if I'm. No. Okay. This is really tough. Because I'm going, A is January, B is February, C is March, D is April. If it was, JF, JF, MA, M, JJ, A, S, O, N, D, I would have gotten it. That's very tough. I'm too stupid for this. That was one I think I needed to. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It's one of those like that was grueling. And I'm also kind of like I'm happy it's open, but I'm also pissed off. There's a date on the letter inside. I don't think there's a way to know that beforehand, other than clues in the room. Are all the codes 4 digits? Yes. All the ones I've seen so far is all months and dates. Months and days. But I didn't know that until. Technically, so the one in the boudoir is 1225. The one in the office is 0303, but you have the hint, count, march of the counts. Then you have this one, but the shelter one is you're putting it into a terminal. But the terminal, it's different because you do day and month, but you also have to put the time of day, so it's not exactly the same. But there's no year there. Maybe if I'd opened up other safes before and then hit this one, like maybe I need to learn, like they're all month and days from the other safes first before hitting this one. problem is, I mean, you go into the boudoir, you find that safe. It's kind of hidden, but you find it. Um, this safe's very apparent here in this room. You have to kind of unlock the one in the office, but once again, it's pretty easy to get the drawer's already open. And of course, the shelter has the time lock safe in here. I have not seen any other safes whatsoever anywhere. There's a couple rooms we have not gotten. So they might be in there. I don't know. It's just a very hard one to get up front in your face in a room that doesn't cost any gems. And the room's kind of rare, but still, I don't know. I'm just, yeah, I'm bad. Okay, let's read this puzzle or read this paper. Number 2, December the 8th. There you go. So maybe if I get future safes and there's not a not a known or not an easy to decipher guide for the puzzle solution. Now I know to try months and days. But still, the point still stands where the drawing room, the drawing studio rather, has the weird little diorama of this room with the safe you can interact with and press buttons on if you have the magnifying glass. I legitimately thought this whole time, until you mentioned the chessboard, that whole entire safe was actually like you could remotely set the solution, the lock combo, in the drawing studio, and then you had to get the study. That's really what I was thinking. I haven't been able to pull that off yet. Anyways. Let's read this. December the 8th. M. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all about lining up, and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I've just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can within the next 2 months fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff. If you can within the next 2 months fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of servant staff. Until we meet again on the shore of the White Sands, Caleb. Couple things here. Shore of the White Sands, the Great Alzara. We had a vision of us on the White Sands. That comes up a lot. Caleb is Caleb Manning, presumably, who is the author of the other books and in cahoots with the publishing company. M almost certainly stands for Mary Matthew Jones, my mother, or Mary Marigold, or whomever. Mount Holly, my uncle being Uncle Herbert. The closed exhibit. Museum guards sympathetic to our calls. So the other thing that goes along with this, let's see, December the 8th, month or two. That would be roughly January, February, right? Okay. Caleb Manning, Philip White, Person of interest, bombing, interest, work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. I don't really have any correlations with RLCF or the Children of Blackwater. So, defend a rogue employee, associate editor was arrested for criminal conspiracy. No trace discovered Cinco Harris, but search continues. So she disappeared. Marigold drops the publisher. After the arrest last week, a fellow author and colleague, Kayla Manning, mentored friend and confidant, third prominent writer, disengaged from the publisher, was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under, weighed down by a local, the third major last year is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was last. Trial begins on, expected to last up grand treason. Manning and White. So, we also had in the archives. I did screenshot this, right? I did not. In the archives, there's a newspaper clippings where the museum was broken into, closed exhibits, and the crown jewels were stolen from the crown. The 8 red rubies. So it sounds like maybe Caleb and my mother were actually a part of this heist. Oh, I didn't go all the way. Close exhibit. Here's where they practice. The doors in this room are security locked. Wow. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add closed exhibit to your drafting pool? Yeah. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Closed exhibit. The painstakingly produced, accurate reproduction of one of the so-called closed exhibits of the Finn Ares Royal Museum. Red Room. Rare. It's got a crown in there. Holy crap, that's awesome. Okay, let's go to the East Wing Hall. Let's see, we got 2 shots. Get something cool. 1 key. 0 keys. Might as well just take the attic. We get 2 gems out of it. It's freaking locked. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, we do have another Sanctum key. So we can do this. I'm pretty sure the commissary did not sell any keys. It only sold gems today. It's like a single gem, a cluster of gems, the running shoes, and a sledgehammer. But we have the foundation with our Sanctum key. Fuck. Fuck. feel like every single time I get a fucking kennel now, I don't get a shovel. In fact, if I don't get a shovel early, I fucking never find one, man. Alright. Karen, why'd you fart? Your fart smells atrocious. You know, one thing I was thinking about. Can I do the thing here where I raise the thing? You know, like raise it up? Let me play around with this right quick. I don't think I checked over here. Oh shit! That was a dead end. Oh. Gears. Helmet. Scripts and Rutherford Mining Company, Excavation Department, Form is log 608, date 5/3/1918. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNR has informed me that we will be closing up the site in June. It's been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation for the past 30 odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world. Maybe one day. Still, there's a significant amount of work that is yet to be done. It is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern, reinforcing structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be many generations before they are reopened. Ass. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ah. Hey. Oh shit, Karen, you okay, baby? So, that opens up this hallway. Oh, I wonder if this thing opens. So we keep on turning. Cool. Very cool. Is that the... Which was the one that raises? Is that it? Might be that one. Oh. Look at that. Okay. All right. Have I not gotten one of these before? What does this do? I'm kind of just fucking around right now. Okay. Do I want to do that? I don't know if I do. This is the only one that raises and lowers, right? What's the point? Okay. Wait. Do I need to do this? I don't think I need to do this. I think I've already gotten everything. Right? Like, there's nothing for me to gain? Oh, wait. I could have just... Okay. I've already gone here. Yeah. For sure. That doesn't help. But this takes me straight to the thing. Okay, I think I'm just being stupid. I thought there's a lot more to this. I mean, that little thing is kind of neat. I don't think there's another one of those little secret little thingamabobs. Yeah. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna snooze ads. Unless the wheel thing did something. Okay. What could this possibly do? I don't know. Alright. Now, I screenshotted. Let me make sure I got this one. I did screenshot this one, right? This is in the throne room. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. The color's right. Oh. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I had the weather wrong. There we go. Nice. Fuck, another little box. Look at that. Statue of the broom's chimney sweep dude over train. It says Reddington over here on the sign. Cool. Oh, we got the oldest son, youngest son, and the daughter. And then we have our crown angel king dude. Blackbridge Hotel and Spa. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, but in what order? What route? And where to start? Questions like these are ones I tend to ignore, as planning's never been my strong suit. Well then. In the true spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaken both map and plan. As it happens, the road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black in realm as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to. Herbert. Finn Aries, Mount Holly Estate, in care of Anne Babbage. Reddington, Finn Aries, 63080. Oh. Arinda Aries. Yippee! Cool. Hell yeah. Alright, let's read the instruction this time. When black tiles are pressed, the entire row shifts to the right, as if on train rails. Ah. Oh. Fuck! Wait. Oh, we're not doing green this time. Oh, gotta do the color of the flag. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hmm. Fuck. Oh, that's it. Yippee! Nice. Okay. So next up, we're gonna end the day, but we have the blessing of the monk. So let's go back to the house. Actually, oh, it lowers this level as well. Okay, interesting. Let's head back to the house during the ad break, and we'll pick something cool. I'm thinking either the solarium or study's neat. Spend gems to redraw floor plans. Or the terrace. Or the nursery. Let's do solarium. That seems like the most fun. Okay. So I finished the little Morjai puzzle thingy, and I got another allowance token. Yippee! So we're gonna end the day. We got another red envelope. And with our blessing of the monk, if you call a day in a room in your house, you have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day. So the two best ones that I've seen are the nursery and the solarium. I think we'll do the solarium because it's cooler. More opportunity to find red stuff. I mean, green stuff. I mean, rare stuff. Jeez. So, we'll do this. Come in here. Blessing of the monk. We'll call it a day. Oh, look, I didn't realize these symbols. We have the Arindia symbol, and we have the Arch Aries symbol from the Two in the Inner Sanctum. That's neat. We'll call it a day. And while I would love to play another one, it is 12:30, and I do have work tomorrow. Unfortunate. Oh, I just saw the text message. December, all caps. Whoops. Garden Castle of Prayers. 5 green rooms, throne room, chapel, cloister, shrine. New room's 1, which is throne room. Yippee! I like how the art changes each time. We're gonna save and quit. Thanks for watching. GG's. One day, tomorrow, we're gonna open up the antechamber. East, west, south, and north. Damn it. All at the same time. We're gonna get there. Thanks for watching. GG's.